Also, I got the Declaration of Independence, Declaration of Independent Rights, Declaration of Independent Order, Declaration of Independent Perception. A Declaration of Independent Order. I use my show finger and I show water. And then I take a paper and I take a pen and I draw some symbols. And then I show with my show finger the symbols and I speak water. And I use my show finger and I show water and I speak water. Then I use my show finger, I show water and I show the symbols and I speak water. I define water. At the paper I draw symbols. 3 symbols for water, only 3. And the collection of these symbols is all the rules. My independence of rules. 3 symbols in a collection, this is water. And I speak oral, water. My independence. I can define an own language and I can draw own symbols. My independence. My independence of perception. I must perceive, then it's my perception. The human in my perception don't have to perceive that I perceive. I must perceive, then it's my cosmos in my perception. The human in my perception don't have to perceive that the cosmos is in my perception. I must perceive, then it's my perception. The human in my perception can lose the body structure. The human in my memory perception can lose the body structure when I clear the memory. The human in my perception dream can lose the body structure. I got a dream perception, I got a memory perception, and I got a practical reality perception. And the human in my perception can lose the body structure. And I must perceive that my perception is. The human don't have to perceive that my perception is. In proof, the human must not perceive that my perception is. I cannot lose my body structure. I must live then as life. I must live then as cosmos. I must perceive then as cosmos. If I could be not, then could be nothing, but nothing is not possible. I couldn't perceive nothing. I cannot perceive nothing. I can, but not perceive nothing. I can perceive, but not perceive nothing. I live forever, my eternal life. When I perceive, then there is stuff. Stuff is only while I perceive. Cosmos in my perception is only while I perceive. I must perceive, then there is stuff. Every stuff is my property. The human in my perception can lose the body structure. The human in my perception is never proprietor. The human in my perception is not God. The human in my perception is in a working system that is called dog. Similarly for a pupper, a made body from somebody else, is steer from somebody else. The human in my perception is not God. I am in my perception God. I am God forever, because nothing is not possible. I got the independence of rights. I got the independence of order. And I got the independence of perception. My independence to life. My independence proof I can do whatever I want to do. And when the human can understand, then we're going to Worldpeace. When the human do not understand, then we're going to Armageddon. And I live forever. The human can lose the body structure. By the way, I got a duty for my life. I built the Worldpeace. Then my perception for me best to live my best dream in practical reality, my best life in practical reality, to live with the best memories, practical reality, and to live with the best memories in my dreams. Then my best life. For this duty I got 4 aspects. Worldpeace for every living body. Worldpeace for society or many societies. Worldpeace for a couple. Worldpeace for one living body, for God. To build the Worldpeace, I had an idea for a new school, and I built a school for Worldpeace. This education got the name God Realistics. This is my work. I'm ready to build my school, God Realistics. Master of Geometry, Master of Physics, Master of Arts, Master of Worldpeace. I got the Declaration of Independence. Principle is bureaucratie. There is the first office, and after the first office, you can go to the next office. And then from the second office, you can go to the third office. From the third office, you can go to the fourth office. In the first office, you must make some answers on a paper. But this year is a special situation. I got a Declaration of Independence, rights, order, and perception, living life. Now the United States can answer me early as possible and cash me out. Then I built my school, God Realistics. the master of physics, the master of geometry, the master of math, the master of Worldpeace. In the topic, the master of physics, the student, the living life body, is learning to use the tune, to produce music, to produce electricity, to light on the stage, room for thinking by physics. In the master of geometry, the student, the life living body, is learning to cook, to mix the geometries, to use the garden, to make the fruits thriving, to make the vegetables thriving, to live gorgeous for good harvest, and room for thinking for geometry. In the master of math, the student, the life living body, is learning the best formulas, every possible formula, and a way to make more formulas, to count and to compute. Room for thinking for math, to use the math for physics and geometry. In the topic, the master of Worldpeace, the student, living life body, is learning to make the Worldpeace. 4 aspects. For every living body, for one society or many societies, for one couple, for one living body, God. And the student in the life living body is learning how to make the measure for physics, geometry, math, to make the Worldpeace. And the student in the life living body is learning to make the norm for the 4 aspects to make Worldpeace. For every living body, for one society or many societies, for one couple, or for one living body, God. This is my plan. This is my intention. I built this school. God realistic. I got the independence, the Declaration of Independence Rights, the Declaration of Independence Order, the Declaration of Independence Perception. The last state where I lived was not interest to give me my independence and compelled me in rights. After my declaration, then I built my own country. How the policeman laid the star at the table, I don't work for you anymore. I told the state, I don't work for you anymore. I leave your rights. I don't have any debt by you. I don't must work for you. And I got no duty for you. I make no Worldpeace. This is my duty. This is my work. The USA is interest, trust in God. And the USA can cash me out. I build an office, a garden, a school. Then I can make Worldpeace. But the USA is not interest. The USA can say no. Say nothing is not peaceful. This is running away. In Austria is a city called Renweg, running away. I believe in good, then good can happen. And the more earlier there's an answer to me, the more earlier I can work. Now I'm on vacation until I got the cash out. I got a declaration for Worldpeace pucks assigned to my name, my country, for Worldpeace. Then I do this, what I must do to live my best life. Then I'm honorful to myself, then I'm worth to myself, then I can trust myself, and I'm myself. There are a lot of companies. You say there are a lot of companies. You get now a special position. There's a company in the USA, it's interest. And travel to Germany, meet me at the table. Then we can print some papers, and we're going to the USA. And then we are going to these places where we built the school, and the office, and the garden. The USA is the honest company. Jessica Alba. When Jessica has interest, then Jessica can travel to Germany and meet me at the table. There is the company of Kardashians, Jenner. When they are interest, they can travel to Germany and meet me at the table. And there is Joanna Noelevescu. Oh, this is so cute. It was my first hit. My first one-hit wonder. It was my age class. She had hit me in the school. When Joanna Noelevescu is interest, and she can travel to Germany, meet me at the table. By the way, hey Jojo, make music. Maybe you can remember Young Liberty. And then there was Victoria Justice, Nickelodeon star. Name told she is Victory, she is Justice. Victoria, Victoria, the anarchy, and justice, the best way of rights, to live freedom and a good order. When Victoria Justice is interest, then she's traveled to Germany and meet me at the table. I got the advantage. So I live forever. You know how it is. And the perception is the act. I made my revelation. 2019 was traveling from Greek to Germany, and I wrote my King Gospel. Now you live SARS. Truly. Your act in my eyes was Black Lives Matter. My Declaration of Independence perception. Proof that every stuff in my perception is my own. Every stuff in the cosmos is my own. It's my property. And what a wonder. 2019, I sent the video Victoria Justice and Madison Reed, and I told my revelation. In 2017, I produced the Worldstage 1 and I sent this to the USA, New York, Santa Monica, London. There was no answer. The USA can declarate the peace to me, or the USA can declarate the opposite to me. After this memo, got a good position. When the Ariana Grande is interested, she can travel to Germany and meet me at the table one last time. When you think the matrix break, then Ariana, you know who am I? I never fucking met you.
Stay here, and I would like to show I am not since yesterday, it's my way, it's your way. So when you go online, hey, more patient. This is good stuff. This is very good stuff. You want to have it. You want to have me by the superstar stage. You want to. Time.